flag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting.
John Davis, absolutely one of the best.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
Mr. John Davis.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
This guy John Davis.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, and it's good to see you, John. How are you?
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of John Davis True Crime. Brandy, how are you this evening?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Why great?
I don't know. I am pretty good.
Because there's no place you'd rather be on a fine Thursday eve.
Right.
Than right here, right now.
Definitely.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Still the best intro ever. Thank you, P. Island Girl.
We added somebody. Y'all notice who we added?
Y'all notice the new addition to the intro? Did anybody catch it?
Intro.
Keeps getting longer. But nobody called it. Think anybody called it?
Mm-mm.
I don't think nobody called it.
Probably if you weren't paying attention, you probably wouldn't catch it.
Let's give them a second. Or should I replay it? Let's throw them a replay because it's not fair. Maybe they weren't paying attention.
Okay.
Let's run it.
John Davis, absolutely one of the best.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
Mr. John Davis.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
This guy, John Davis.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, and it's good to see you, John. How are you?
John Davis True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
And so Barb got it, I think, first before we even played it again.
Oh, did she? She nailed it, huh?
Yeah.
It was T-Bird, y'all.
Taylor. She wanted to be in the intro.
She wants to be on stuff so bad, but y'all know how mean people are, so
Yeah.
we gotta keep it at a minimum. Correct?
Yeah. Definitely. Especially just how nasty people are, and I don't know, they'll do anything to get you in trouble or try to hurt you some way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You gotta cover your booty out here. I do want to say something though. We just found out that Miss Christine has cancer, and we want to say, we hope her all the best. I hate that for anybody.
yeah.
And my dad passed away from cancer. My grandpa passed away from cancer, and I've seen what it can do. And I hope everybody regardless will say a prayer for her and hope the best for her and hope she comes through it okay.
Yeah, that's awful. I hate anybody going through that.
Yes, absolutely. And I think that's there's nothing good about that. And,
No.
And I really do honestly, sincerely hope the absolute best outcome for her.
Yeah, you don't wish that on anybody.
No, I don't.
There's a lady I followed on YouTube, and she just passed away. She was in her 30s, 2 kids, cancer. That's awful. Taking a mother away. So hopefully she caught it pretty quick, and she'll have a good recovery, hopefully.
Hello, everyone. Glad to see you live. Love you and wifey. John, best YouTube couple in true crime. Thank you, Kelly Golightly.
Thank you.
I was, my mom and grandpa had cancer, and my sister passed away last year with cancer.
It's awful. It's an awful disease. It's a scary disease.
Yeah. My dad looked like a shell of his former self by the time he passed, and it's really hard to sit back and watch that. So I really do hope the best for her.
Yeah, it's awful sitting there watching somebody you love go downhill.
Oh, it is. It's fine. But she looks like, from what I've seen, she's a really spiritual person, and I think she can beat it.
Yeah. My 42-year-old son just beat cancer 2 months ago. That's good.
Well, that's
good
excellent news.
Hello, Selena. She said, hello, John and Brandy in chat.
Hi, Rita, V, Lynn Frank, Susie Gale, Bama Cat, Selena, Sassy Britches.
Sassy Britches.
Funny Face Brenda, Nana's Dragonfly, Kelly Golightly, Not a Drama Nana, Tracy Delahante, Top Dog, Unsolved with Barb, Purple Dawn, Pete Island Girl, Rita, Alwyn Flow, Funny Face Brenda, Donna, Why Crime, everybody.
Is Jessie not here?
No, Jessie.
Oh, yeah, you told me she's on a work trip or doing some work.
Jesse's out of town on a work mission.
Yeah.
She's in Dallas.
Hi, Jesse. If you rewatch it, we miss you.
Yeah, we miss you, Jesse. I hope everything's going good. I threatened to put a picture she sent of me and her in Dallas up on the live today, but I'm going to let her slide. We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
It was sad. Jenny Apple Ford lost her battle from cancer.
That's who I was talking about.
So that's the person you watched?
Mm-hmm. I still watch The Husband on YouTube. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Jenny Apple. It's very sad. She has two little kids, like maybe 6 and 3 or 7, something like that.
I tell you, I was trying to decide what to do live about today, right? And I couldn't decide because I was too busy getting gaslit by ever Tom, Dick, and Harry on YouTube. Mainly Peanut. He's got on my last nerve. He's about to drive me nuts. I've never seen nobody just make shit up like he does.
Out of nothing.
Just making stuff up. Now, all y'all that watch me, I'm sure y'all seen the video I put out, basically detailing what he was trying to say and all this. Y'all know me and Brandy don't tell y'all not to go watch anybody. Now, I will say, I don't know why in the hell you would watch some people.
But we don't say don't go watch them.
But I don't say not to do it. I think everybody should go watch whoever they want.
Yeah. We're adults here.
Yeah.
You know? Come on.
And I think most people will agree we're more adult than most.
Yeah.
You know, you can come here and not agree with us. It's not going to hurt our feelings. As long as you're respectful, we're all about it.
Yeah, we're on to block you. That's, you know. Now, if you don't want to be mean and hateful, yeah.
But you know, the person he was talking about had messaged me a ton and all this. And, you know, then I see them over there talking about that Brandy looks like a woman who gets slapped.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the woman's throwing digs. Oh, well, call him Tickle. He hates that. I don't hate that. It's annoying when the same person says it
over and over. Yeah.
I mean, it was even getting on Brandy's nerves, you know, and it takes a lot to get on Brandy's nerves, but she just run it in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to be over there trying to get him to call me Tickle and all that, I blocked her. You know, I'm a grown ass man. I'll decide who and who I do not interact with. And I have no use for people in my life that simply want to try to get under my skin and then go on to other creators and talk shit.
Yeah.
Why would I want that person around me?
Yeah. And I, like Nina Dragonfly, she said, I love watching others for different opinions. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody thinks different. You know, somebody might add to, you know, the story or
add
whatever.
to the discussion.
Yeah, whatever's going on. So I like to do that too.
Yeah.
So
me and Brandy used to do a lot of having different creators on and stuff like that because it's like a think tank, you know.
Yeah.
It's a really good way to figure things out and come up with fresh ideas and stuff like that. But here on YouTube, aka Prima Donna U, everybody's got to be more worried about their ego and everything else than into doing any kind of advantageous collaboration.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of jealousy and spite and not here for the reason we are. You're right. Not at all. We're here to, you know, help Summer's case, try to find a resolution one day, or, you know, try to help solve it maybe.
Lately I'm here just to try to weed out the bullshit because I hate people being misled and gaslit and all this stuff. That's why the title Team Wales Loves to Gaslight. That's kind of what we thought we would talk about today, because there is so much of that BS that goes on.
Yeah. When a
Yeah.
creator talks more about their self and the drama and nothing else, why are they even here? They shouldn't even talk about these missing kids, is my opinion.
And that's what you see mostly now at Summer's cases. People now are just starting to admit shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Much.
and I firmly believe that. And, now I don't know the exacts of this. I just caught some of it. And God bless her. I've said this before. I don't want everybody that watches her to get mad at me. I like Ziggy. I've said that. I don't agree with some of the stuff she does, but I like her. I think she's a very likable person.
I do too, yeah.
But I'll be damned if now, since Donna the psychic said something about a barrel, guess what? Fred Hill's mentioning a barrel.
Oh, is he?
Ain't that just a big old coinky dink?
Never said anything about it. I didn't even know that. When did that happen here recently?
It's recent. I don't have the hours and hours and hours of time it would take to keep all this straight. That's why I thought I'd bring it up on the live, because I'm sure a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about and probably know more about it than I do. But I just thought that was the damnedest thing. That I know that Donna Serafina had mentioned the barrel. You told me that.
Yeah, I told on the last live we did about it.
Right. And now all of a sudden, what do you know? Fred mentioned a barrel. And this thing with Fred goes back to me about this gaslighting situation. I found some stuff that I thought was interesting, because I stay on Facebook a lot lately. You can see a lot of good stuff on there, ideas, opinions, and things like that, right? And we all know Ziggy and Fred are like peanut butter and jelly.
BFFs, right?
Tight. There's Fred's new picture.
Oh, yeah.
The haircut is definitely improved.
Yeah. So is he still in the slammer, or he's out?
Still in the slammer. However, he has been transferred to apparently a better facility from what I'm learning, what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not going to lie and act like I'm on top of this. I'm just giving you the gist of it, right? Ziggy actually put out the post that said, "Hey guys, great news. Fred's getting sent to, I want to say Sullivan County. Don't quote me on that. He's getting sent somewhere apparently is supposed to be a little better, right? A little better of a place for Fred to be." Oh, is it Hawkins County's back in Hawkins now? Okay. Anyway, Fred apparently is in a better place than he had been, right? And everybody's so happy for this. Okay.
Are you talking about what we listened to a little bit ago? That call? Is that what you were talking about? With Ziggy?
Yeah, some of that, yeah.
Ziggy was like so astonished over the information, like it was going to change the game.
Harley.
Solve the case. Harley's laying here on her bed. Sorry. She has to growl at everything. Y'all hear her? Oh.
You want me to go get that?
Oh,
I think it's Chase. I think it's our son's home. Y'all bear with us.
I'm coming.
And yeah, went back to Hawkins, was only at Sullivan for court. Okay. Anyway, I just, I seen this, and then, when Ziggy made the post, I was looking at it and I was checking it out, and I noticed how happy everybody is for Fred and all this. And that's another one of them things I personally don't understand. And I thought maybe it was just me. And then I seen this post on Facebook. It says, Fred Hill has been charged numerous times for numerous types of meth charges. He has blanked people in the face. Pow, pow. Why is this person being treated like he is some kind of good Samaritan done wrong? That is the same question I have.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Why is it and if you read the comments about this dude, you would think he is a freaking rock star.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yep. Definitely.
It's mind boggling.
Ziggy definitely thinks he's something else. She's always talking to him. I don't know if that's just because it's her connection, getting info or getting something maybe other people don't have.
This is funny. Ziggy has been groomed. Maybe, man. That you could be right there. I honestly feel like either he's playing her or she's playing him.
Yeah.
I can't figure out which yet.
Me either. Me either.
Or they're in it, or they're both playing everyone else.
Yeah.
Which I hate to say it, I kind of lean toward that because it almost seems like he sets her up perfect to have just great content.
Are you going to play any of that or no? Are we allowed to?
Any of what?
That conversation.
No.
Well, you guys go watch it. I was just wondering before I tell them go watch it later. If you all haven't, it's kind of weird.
It's not just you, John Davis. I'm sorry, but Fred Hill is not a good person, in my opinion. Well, I remember back in the day when dealing meth was looked down upon. It was considered bad. It ruined families. I've never seen somebody in jail for that be praised as much as I had seen him. I'm going to read y'all some of the comments on that post. Y'all bear with me a second.
It's mainly Ziggy. Who else, does anybody else
No.
talk about him like that? There's more. See, I don't pay attention a lot. I know Ziggy does.
Let me read y'all some of the comments on the post. Just hold on. Let's see. Here's the post. Happy to report Fred has been transferred to Sullivan County, and he no longer looks scary, but looks healthy. Let me read y'all some of these comments. Hope he gets more privileges. This past Sunday, my daughter's church put together Christmas gift bags for all the Sullivan County inmates. Hopefully, Fred gets one. Why are they putting gift bags together for inmates? Why ain't they putting them together for homeless people, sick kids? It's like today's world. Let's do zero accountability, and the people that do get caught doing the horrible shit, let's praise them and make them special.
That is weird, isn't it?
God forbid you're in jail for dealing meth and you don't have an awesome Christmas.
No, you should be in there and not be happy. You should,
You should be in there hating life. Prison's supposed to be a damn punishment.
Yeah, they shouldn't even allow treat bags. Really?
No, you shouldn't. Absolutely not.
If you're in there for a reason.
Ziggy is in too deep making friends with someone so near a case, in my opinion. Sorry, Ziggy, no hard feelings. If you read this, it's just a lot. Yeah, and like I said, we're not talking bad about her.
Because she come on our show and did her game show. We had fun.
Yeah. It's just mind-boggling to me, though. And like you were saying, well, it's Ziggy. No, it's a ton of people. Let me read you some more of these. Hallelujah. Fred looks healthy, and I pray he continues on the path of recovery. Now, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Somebody struggling with addiction, yes. I hope, he does recover. I hope he does. But to celebrate him like he's something special, I don't understand.
He doesn't have any option but to be in recovery.
Well, yeah.
It's not like he's choosing that for himself, y'all.
Such good news. Thank you for being there for him. Much respect. Fred looks amazing, Ziggy. Not only did you lend a helping hand, you also delivered and touched your heart upon someone that was struggling through life. Just so you know, you're special. Not many people out there with good intentions. Much love, Ziggy. Yay, he looks healthy. I pray they treat him in a positive manner. Keep up the great work, Ziggy. It's getting to where either they don't want anybody to be put in jail for anything, or they want jail to be like a vacation.
Yeah, definitely. Let's reward these people for their bad doings and their crimes.
No, Fred is street smart and he knows how to play people.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And him giving all this new info or stuff he hasn't said before.
Talking about a barrel right after Donna brought it up.
I don't believe it.
Wow. That's some amazing timing, ain't it? That blew me away. You know, that he looks great. Hope you and/or Laura got to speak with him today. Thank you for keeping us all informed.
Oh, Laura, is that the girlfriend?
Yeah, Laura's the girlfriend.
Ziggy had her on a while ago.
She looked like she had been smoking crack since birth, in my opinion.
Rough.
Yeah.
Very rough.
Yay, Fred. We are all here for you. You look great. Didn't realize he was so tall. What do you think about the parents of the people he got meth for and they OD'd or got strung out because he was selling them meth? You think they really appreciate Fred a ton?
Nope.
Yeah, there you are. Not a drama, Nana. That's what we watched too. She said he was talking about law enforcement showing him cam pics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I'm suspicious as hell of that too.
Yeah, he said to identify some people. He said they were showing them the videos.
I'd like to know that though. I'd like to know if
that's true.
The people that he got addicted selling them that shit, how happy they are to see him looking good, being treated great, and getting him some treat bags for Christmas.
I can't believe that they give him treat bags.
If he turns his life around after jail, then we will talk.
Right.
He gave false information about Summer for some noodle soup and honey buns. Exactly. Sold her out for some commissary.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, after he gets out of jail and maybe turn his life around, but
when the heck did I get wrenched up? I wrenched up a few of you the other day that I'd seen on here a lot. I figure I could trust, and I kind of thought it'd be hectic, but then I had the genius plan. Since we never turn on only subscribers can comment, I said I'm gonna turn it on the day that way I ain't got to deal with Peanuts annoying ass.
Yeah,
I'm done with him.
That's the only thing he had. I guess that one thing we said about Carol, and he made a whole video out of it.
Yeah, I ain't been saying her name because I don't want to.
Well, I'm sure they can investigate.
Yeah.
So.
He better be getting treats in jail. They let the sheriff's son out, and he is also a foul. Yes. I tell you, I seen today, and I didn't have time to look and make sure it was accurate, so I wasn't going to say nothing. But I seen where it said Brandon Lawson had 3 other offenses in his past for doing inappropriate stuff. I haven't researched it, so don't hold me to that. I'm just saying I saw that. If that's true, and I'll let y'all know because I'm going to look into it. If that's true, that's some bullshit that he didn't get no longer than he did.
Yeah, it makes you think there is something going on in that area because all the stuff that happens, him and his uncle. Is it his uncle that was associated with that case of that girl that was kidnapped? Remember? I think her name was Carly or Carly Bush, maybe. No, what was her name? I'd have to look it up.
That's a good point. Got to think of the people affected by the drugs he sold. Yeah, ain't nobody thinking about them. They're just thinking about what a top job Fred's doing on staying sober in jail. How impressive. It just gives me a headache.
I can't remember that girl's name.
That's what I'm talking about gaslighting. Like, I mean, does nobody care why he was in jail? None of that matters, Lawson will never do any hard time as long as Daddy is sheriff. I tell you, I used to think when people were saying that, I was like, that's kind of conspiracy theory-ish. But damn, man, it looks like it is just a good old boy system in Hawkins County, don't it?
Yep.
Oh, man, I need to show y'all, too. I also have, everybody will be glad to know, I also have new memes for this evening. My monkey number 10. Thanks, I'm honored, really, truly. Well, you're welcome. We tend to agree with you, so I try to keep people around that have some common sense, because it's running in short supply these days. It's like how Don calls Ernie Shell, that butthole Ernie, the shell hunter. Oh, yeah, everybody hit the like button. I don't say that enough. Everybody, please hit that like button. When they are going to be tougher on all other crimes and let the blank walk free to mess with kids he wants, that's definitely not good. Yeah, that should be by far the harshest punishment they wheel out, is for people that mess with children.
One and you're done. Definitely. They should get in more trouble than they do, I think, when it comes to that. It seems like most of them do reoffend.
Yeah, I think I seen one time. I can't remember how high it was, but it was like the reoffense rate
very high
for people that abuse kids is really high compared to most every other type of offender. So I think a lot of people are never going to be happy with how that turned out, that the sheriff's son seems to have slid by with a slap on the wrist for what I'm sure y'all and us consider one of the most sickest offenses you can do.
Yeah, nobody even knew about it until after he was charged. I thought that was really strange. It never leaked out, They kept it hidden.
That was the strangest thing to me, is how he got all the way to sentencing without that leaking. How that happens is beyond me. Cam gets a public intox, and we know about it that evening.
Right.
But yet, Brandon Lawson gets charged with what he got charged with, and we don't hear till after he's sentenced. Tell me that ain't some shadiness going on somewhere. Yeah. It just don't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
He got away with a boater DUI with a death as well. No. Is that true? I'd never heard that.
Me either. Wow.
Recidivism rate is 95%.
Wow.
Wow. Is it that high?
That's crazy. It's really high.
I knew it was really high. I didn't realize it was that high. Where is Cam now? You can see him. He puts out a short now about every other day. He doesn't mention his public intox he got last month. He talks about how great they're doing and how much they're doing for their kids, and thanking everybody for the birthday wishes. Uh-huh. And it amazes me. He just got a public intox October 28th, a month and a half ago, right? And you'll see 200 comments. Hope you guys get the kids back soon. Way to go. You're kicking ass. Yeah, right. I'm done with him. Done with him. It's so repetitive, just the BS now. And I don't know if somebody's doing something or they ain't, but all them shorts, either he's
I think he's just trying to put stuff out there to see how people react.
He's gauging taking the temperature of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See who will believe him, who won't.
Well,
he thinks a lot of people are just a bunch of fools, in my opinion.
Well, and I hate to say it, I'm not going to call them fools. I'm going to call them
Compassionate.
naive.
Naive, yeah.
I'm going to say they're naive, because anybody that's followed his path the last few months, and you'll get a lot of people that'll say, well, what business is it of yours? It's all kinds of my business. Because when you go on YouTube and keep putting this shit out for everybody to see, you make it everybody's business.
Mm-hmm.
You want privacy.
Don't be on YouTube.
Don't be putting stuff on YouTube. And don't be coming on YouTube, lying your ass off, acting like we're all stupid. Cam, you're not the only one that ever struggled with stuff, and people can spot it.
Yeah, really.
It's
not hard.
It's not hard to spot. So you're still fooling a ton of them somehow. That's another one of the things I talk about. Team Wales love the gaslight, because I've added Cam in with Team Wales now. I think that's why he was so passive about the condition of their house, and
that's what I was saying. That's probably similar to how he lived.
Them being hammered and all that stuff, I think was a case of hey,
it's not too bad.
See nothing wrong with it. That's how I roll. I consider him a part of Team Wales now. Does anyone know if his hand grew back yet?
Gosh, I hope so.
I don't know. That's one thing, though. I do hope he got his hand looked at, because that shit looked like it was about to rot off.
Yeah, that's awful.
It looked horrible.
At that point, you look down at your hand and see that every day. That should have gave you a big old wake-up call, if anything else.
Oh, Not a Drama Nana says, hold on. Ah, shit. Kingsport Times News has an article about the boating accident.
I'll have to look that up later.
Sassy Britches says, man up, like, damn. Yes. And I could get behind him if he would have done that.
Yeah.
If he would have manned up, he said, look, y'all, I'm struggling. I've got a problem. I need help.
Yep.
No, he didn't want to do that. He just want to keep ripping people off. That's why I can't get behind him.
Yeah, I would have respected him a lot more if he'd done that.
Yeah. I don't have no respect for somebody that just continues to lie and manipulate and take advantage of kind-hearted people.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And do it all in the name of God. Acting like a Christian. That's the part that bothers me the most, too.
Yep.
That's just the way I see that. That's another one I talk about, one of the gaslighters. I can't stand people acting like we didn't see all this shit,
In my opinion, you don't have to sit there and talk about religion and God. It's just how your actions and how you talk and how you act. So.
It's how you live.
Yep.
If you're living right and doing right and all that, you don't have to keep telling everybody what a Christian you are and quoting shit and all that. People will know.
Yep.
Can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Dr. Phil 101. Yes.
There you go.
And I'll tell you my favorite Dr. Phil out there too is future behavior can be determined by past behavior, or past behavior is a good indicator of future behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Seen a lot of his supporters turn their cheeks, so some of them have finally come to their senses on what's going on with them. Yeah, I noticed he dropped below 16,000. So he lost 100.
Yeah, not many.
Over 4 months of public intox and child abuse charges and all that. So I guess a lot of them still buying it.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
Oh,
that's what he's trying right now to do, I think.
That's what he's doing now with all these little shorts, is he's trying to worm his way back in there, just slide back in, pretend, just ignore all the other stuff and the naysayers and call people like us haters that call him out for his bullshit. They're haters. They're just hating. Yeah, whatever. Call me a hater all you want.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it from a mile away.
A lot of people see it, I'm sure.
Except No, he knows it. He don't have to see it.
So
Check that out. Have y'all seen that monstrosity?
no.
It's Candace's tattoo with the names and birth dates of all her kids.
No way. She really got that on her hand or her arm?
It's like her calf is what I was thinking it was.
That looks like. Does it supposed to be like the child that wrote it?
I don't know.
Maybe. It
I
looks
don't
like maybe her kids wrote the names. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know though.
I just seen it recently.
Are you serious? She got that on her. So I like the idea, but my goodness, they could have done a better job than
It looks like it was done in crayon, don't it?
that. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look.
Wow.
Emma is the one I think I seen post that. Let me see what she said.
On her leg. Got it on her leg.
I thought it was Emma that posted it. Maybe
Looks like a Sharpie. Yeah, I think somebody did do it with a Sharpie.
I could have swore that was Emma that posted that, but I'm not seeing it now.
Unless it was like the kids write how the kids wrote their name, maybe is the only thing I can think of.
See,
it would be like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally because I've seen people do that.
Yeah, because it looks each of the names are written a little bit different.
You can see the raised edges.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks legit. It really does. And that looks like it was taken like right after it got done because that's how it kind of swells up and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's legit.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm wondering though, the one boy's name is it Jesus or Jesus? Does anybody know? Surely it wouldn't be Jesus, would it?
That's what it looks like. One of her kids has a Jesus. Maybe that's the name.
I'm telling y'all, I think that's a legit tattoo. I really don't think that's a Sharpie.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me one bit.
I mean, it could be. It's legit and it's horrible. Yeah, I think it's legit. I really do.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's a big old tattoo, isn't it?
Man, and whoever did that, like, look at the M in Summer's name, how thick one side of it is. It's like they goofed up and just colored it in to even it out. You know?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is the reason it was like that is that's how she wrote her name, maybe. And they transferred it on Candace. But it's awful large.
It's wild looking at. It's like they spelled Summer wrong, maybe, and turned an N to an M.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looks like to me. Like, I've never seen nothing like that. I tell you, whoever did it, I wouldn't be recommending them. That's for sure.
Big old tattoo there, Candace. At least you can remember your kids' birth dates now.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's a cheat sheet.
Yeah.
In case they get asked again. When was blah blah born? Hold on. Let me look at my calf.
I think shit. That's probably what it is. A reminder.
Oh shit, I can't read it. You reckon?
Maybe, yeah.
You know, which I mean, and then there's going to be people defend it, being like, "Oh, you kick her no matter what she does." No, it's a good gesture. I mean, I guess, right? But now I don't want to look any further up her leg to see if the other kids are there. But you know, she has quite a few besides these four.
Mm-hmm. Where are they at?
Where are they at?
You don't have custody of them. No. True, very true.
Wow. That's some time in the chair right there, too, boy.
Yeah, she probably paid a pretty penny for that.
Well, I don't know. It looks like Don might have done it. He broke out an old tape recorder and a guitar string and just went to work.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
they was probably sitting up there on Ben Hill, and she was like, man, I'd love to have all the kids' names tattooed on my calf. And Dawn was like, hold my beer.
Drink this. Get nice and drunk, and I'll do it for you.
Hold my beer. I'll be right back. Went out and got its 1988 boom box and ripped the tape deck out of it, got him a guitar string, and started doing work, son. That's how we take care of business here on Ben Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I got so many pictures. We can make this 111-1. Oh, that's a good point. I'm thinking that must be 01 is what they were. But see, they put 09 on one of them. Why would they do that? No, that can't be right.
111-1. What? What's
I don't know. Oh, shit.
Which kid is that?
She's going to have to go back to the shop. Somebody left something off.
KTT.
Oh, that could be one of the older ones, I guess, because they are older, right? You may know that.
We're trying to make out the name. KTT.
Ashton. Ashter. I can't read it good. The picture ain't that great.
White? No.
White.
White.
Yes. Why 112-1? That don't line up.
Huh.
If it was an 01, they'd be 22. My son is 21. He was born in 02. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not the right one under 12-6-22.
That can't be right. Something's got to be wrong about that.
That's a year ago.
Or 111-11. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
But look at the one under there. Well, it might be 12-6-12. It looks like a 22, but I think the one under that, I think it's 12-6-12. Kind of look like 12-6-22.
Man, and you know, like I said, I ain't even trying to make fun of it, really. I'm just saying that looks horrible. Whoever she let do that, I've never given a tattoo in my life, and I guarantee you, I could do better than that. You know? Maybe they started at the bottom. By the time they got up that high, she was so hammered she forgot the dates. I don't know.
That is weird. Or maybe that's how her kid wrote it on the paper, and she just copied it. Have them wrote, you know. That's what I'm thinking, maybe.
I don't know. I seen that though, and I was like, "Wow, that looks rough."
It's a piece of work, Candace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here's He what he does is, I guess he plays my lives until he finds me looking like a schmuck. Then he pauses it and he's like, "Look." That's from the meme maker. That's as good as he can do. John Davis True Crime attacks grieving subscriber.
I'd be pissed. You put my photo up there like that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Well, you just baited it now. I wouldn't have said that.
Well, he'll put mine up there next, probably, which I don't care. But he shouldn't be doing that. At least you put a picture of him with the mask on. Yeah.
But he went through all that, right? You look lit in that pic, LOL.
That's probably why he put it up there.
I guess, man. I don't know. But anyway, I make the video showing that he just lied about all the shit that he talks about in that video, right? And then I was thinking about it because he's another one that swears up and down there is no such thing as the police clearing anybody before an arrest has been made. That's what he says, right? That don't happen. People don't do that, right? Nobody, because his thing is, because a lot of people say, why haven't the police cleared Dawn and Candace? Which I've said it a lot myself, because that would help them out with people like me. The police come out and said, look, Dawn and Candace didn't have shit to do with it. You know, we've cleared them. It'd make their lives a lot better, would it not? It'd cut down on a lot of it, correct?
Yep.
Why don't they do that? He says, that don't happen. People don't do that.
That never happens.
Well, Peanut, guess what? I Googled that. I said, Google, can police rule out parents of missing children before, arrests? Google told me this. Yes, police can rule out parents of missing children as suspects. In some cases, parents may be ruled out as suspects early on in the investigation, while in others, they may remain under suspicion for a longer period of time. Okay? So his bullshit about, nah, that don't happen. That's an invention of YouTube.
No.
That's a lie.
That's how they solve a case. They eliminate people. Half the time they go through each person to try to find enough evidence against them or for them. And
exactly.
So,
and, I didn't get copies of all of it, but it goes on to explain, that's typically the reason they get the lie detector test.
Yeah.
Is to clear parents.
Yeah.
So once they know the parents aren't involved, they can have the parents working with them and they can let the parents in on what's going on with the case. Right?
Yep.
They talk about, the parents then become part of the investigating team, and having the parents on board helping them is an extreme advantage in looking for missing children.
Right.
So the police really want to get the parents cleared.
Yep.
So I say to you, Peanut,
that's wrong.
You're wrong with your gaslighting ass once again. I know it's shocking, y'all. I know it's shocking to think Peanut got something else wrong, but yeah.
I just don't know where he got that info from. I guess
he got it from Peanut Wants to Protect the Whales at All Costs.com. And here's a little something that helped inspire today's program. I thought I'd show y'all. As you can see here, this is they were actually photographed. This is a photograph I came across of Dawn is actually gaslighting Peanut himself. See that?
Yep.
There's your little bit of proof that they like to gaslight. Stressing me out. It is stressing me out.
What?
How people act about all these people.
Oh, yeah. Like, if I come on YouTube and say something, I'll make sure I'm right about it before I sit there and talk about it. Like, like he does.
Yeah, I try not to bring shit up if I'm not correct.
Or 100%.
Or I try to make sure to say, I'm not sure. This is what I think. They don't worry about that, though. They don't care about anything to do with truth. They just care about, look, the only reason anybody's going to watch me is because Dawn and Candace are on here. So I'm going to say, kiss whatever I have to keep them happy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he's doing.
Yep.
I mean, it's fairly obvious, I think.
Yeah. Well, he thinks I'm going to kiss their butt. So, he'll still give me information and talk to me. And such.
Jesse, I told everybody you was on sabbatical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it too. I hope everything's going good with your new job.
Oh, and on our last one, there was the discussion of Dawn on the throne. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And we actually have Ginger Snap graciously made us a meme.
Oh, yay. Good one.
Are you looking for an elf on the shelf? Well, we've got something twice as good. We have Dawn on the John.
That's funny.
I'm thinking that's off Elf because that looks like how Will Ferrell was dressed, don't it?
Yeah, it does. That's funny.
That's hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was actually a post. I'd say most everybody's already seen that one, but I couldn't resist. I thought it was rather amusing.
Funny. It's nice to laugh sometimes.
Oh, if I didn't laugh at some of this shit, I would be so annoyed I couldn't watch nothing anymore. You got to loosen it up every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that when he did that though? He was live on the throne.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, he legit.
I didn't want to see it really, but I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about there.
I gotta find some stuff to amuse me. It just gets too depressing.
Y'all should. Well, people shouldn't talk while they're on the John. I don't think, especially. It's just kind of weird. Talk on the phone. I mean, or film themselves, or that's just weird.
Some people just refuse to turn off the camera.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, I think Peanut and Cal know that they are guilty, but going for the suspects creates drama, which in return creates moolah. Yes. Yeah, I think deep down I think deep down you're right.
Yeah.
I think they know.
I just seen Daisy today be so mean and ugly to a person, and what she gets so offended about people saying about her.
Yeah.
She's very mean. Cussing.
Oh, we actually have a clip of that.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we do.
I was shocked. Not really, but
I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen it. But one of my new favorite channels, Tickled Pink, they did it, and I just kind of cut it down a little bit just to give y'all a sample of it. Let's see, where's that? Here it is. Y'all check this out. This is recent from the farm.
This low-life fucking ugly bitch, pretty, and she's not. She's not skinny. Lipstick. This woman is ugly inside and out, not just outside. She's ugly inside.
Is like a
y'all. I can get mean. They don't know how mean I can get.
That's not a real photo.
That's why she's so jealous of Christine.
Filtered photo. It's a very.
But look at it. She's got wrinkles. She's got a.
she's been mean.
Yeah, and that was just I just clipped a little section of it. She talks straight trash. Says she ain't skinny. She's got wrinkles and she's ugly and nasty and all this. Talking about. I think they're talking about Holly. I'm not positive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's just like the gaslighting thing. Like she'll sit there and talk about how mean it is to fat shame and talk about people and all that. But yet there we go, another example of her being a hypocrite.
Yep, two-faced.
I'll talk shit about people I don't like, but I'm not going to sit there and act like I'm super Christian and it's awful when they do it to me.
Yep.
Yep.
She don't have nothing better to do but make fun of people's looks. That's crazy.
For Little Miss, they are mean. I'm calling the police. That's crazy. Ain't it? It's wild. Yeah, it really is wild. Somebody that preaches that shit as much as she does to act like. Cal reminds me of Gypsy Rose's mom.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Is she out now? She's either out or she was getting out.
Yeah, get ready to be out.
It's real soon if she ain't. Let me ask my good friend real quick. Is Gypsy Rose Blanchard out of jail yet?
Damn, there's not a meatball big enough to shut her up.
She gets out on December 28th.
Yeah, she'll be out.
She'll be out really soon.
Her mom really made her life a mess.
Her mom was a really troubled individual, wasn't she?
Yeah, really bad. Which she should have never killed her, but she shouldn't have done that to her daughter either. Make her live like that.
Well, and I'm going to say this, and everybody gets mad every time I say it, but that boy shouldn't be in jail for the rest of his damn life, and she be getting out either.
Yeah,
that ain't
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, that's not right.
Bullshit. That boy would have never done that. I guarantee you, he would have never killed nobody if it wasn't for her.
Yep.
If he wouldn't have met her, that boy wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because I think he's. I think he has a learning disability.
He had
also.
some problems.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
And that's not right.
No, it's not
that
right.
makes me mad. Not mad that she's getting out, but mad that he's not. He's going to stay in there for forever. I wish I could remember his last name. I would see what his really. Nick was his name. When does Gypsy Rose's boyfriend get out of jail?
Oh, he's autistic a little bit. Yeah, I knew something was.
Found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. So he's never getting out. He got life without parole. Now, you tell me that's right.
It's crazy.
That ain't right, man.
How long did she get? Not very long, did she? If she's already out, maybe 5-10 years. I can look it up probably.
Well, it says he got sentenced in February of 2019.
So less than that.
She ain't been in that long. I don't know how. Look it up and see if it
okay.
How long did Gypsy get in jail? Oh shit, I'm sure they don't know. Yeah, here we go. 10 years. She was sentenced to 10 years. Okay, so she was supposed to stay till 26, so she's getting out in 24, so that's 2 years early. She was sentenced in 2016, so she served 7, right?
Yeah.
Well, about 8, kind of 7 to 8 right now.
Yeah, that's awful.
And she got 7 to 8, and he got the rest of his life. And he was young too. He wasn't that old.
Young. Yeah.
Don and Candace only get upset when people come close to the truth of what happened to Baby Summer. It's extremely obvious how they change their tone when someone comes close to the truth. It seems like some shit really sets them off a lot compared to others.
Yep.
And it makes you wonder if the things that upset them more might be the stuff that's closer to the truth.
Yeah, I think you're onto something. I do notice that, how they change. Like, sometimes Candace will just shut down, not answer you at all.
It seems like some stuff bothers them a lot worse than other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't it?
Yeah, I definitely think they know more than what they're saying.
Oh, yeah, I think so, too. For sure. For sure. I seen something earlier. Let me show y'all this, too. I seen this. I had it for the last show and forgot to show it, but I want to show y'all this. I'd say a lot of you have probably seen this, but this was another one of the versions of what summer could look like now. Now, I think, her teeth probably wouldn't be that nice because we seen, the issue she was having with that one tooth. But to me, that seems closer to what I would expect her to look like than that other one I've seen. Have y'all seen that one?
A little bit more realistic, yeah.
Hi, Carla, Sheila, Christola, Ricky, Purple Dawn.
Hello, everyone coming in.
Main man, every time I read your name, I hear Princess Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, my main man, LOL.
Oh, I like that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, me and Brandy seen a lot of Wreck-It Ralph, didn't we?
A lot of cartoons when our kids were little. That's all we watched, pretty much.
This seems more possible. Yeah, I think that one seems a lot more what I think she would look like.
Yeah, I think so too.
That other one, man, to me, that other one looks way too old, and it doesn't, but I don't know, I don't know. I could be totally wrong. It could look exactly like she would look.
Yeah.
But in my head, all the pictures I've seen of her, that looks more like her to me.
Right. I agree.
No, the real age professional people have 85% accuracy rate.
Wow.
The other one looks like Candace. I just think the other one looks too old to me. I think the other one could look like her maybe at 12.
Yeah.
You know? But that one to me looks younger. It still kind of looks older than, well, she'll be 8 in February.
Yeah.
But I just, when I seen that, I thought that one looked closer to me.
Yeah, I agree. And the other one.
Please light a candle for Summer tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh, the 15th. Yeah.
15.
So tomorrow will be 2.5 years.
Yeah. 2.5 years.
Wow. The other one looks like she's 12 or 13. This does look a lot closer. Yes. Yeah, I think that one looks closer to me.
Yeah, she would be in what, 2nd grade? Let's see, 2.5 years kindergarten. She's going to kindergarten first. Yeah.
She's been in kindergarten 21, 22, first 22, 23.
Yeah.
Second 23, 24.
So she's been
2nd grade. Yeah. I just think we should share the one released. I understand why you think that. I share them all.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You know. Does Summer look like her older sister? I had never seen her older sister.
I haven't either.
I've never seen a picture of her, period. So I'm not sure. But you know, whoever did that one, I feel like it's more of what I expected.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't think anybody can say for sure what it's going to look like 100%. But I think almost everybody I've talked to agrees the other one looks like the child in the other one looks way too old to be 7.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. I would say, like you were saying, 12, 13.
The older girl looks like Candace, in my opinion.
Yeah. I agree, definitely.
See, I've seen the older sister. See, I've never seen her. They're saying the older girl looks like Candace.
Oh, really? I've seen her a long time ago, but I can't remember exactly.
The older daughter? You seen a picture of her? See, I don't remember ever seeing one of her. She's been smart, like some of them have, and stayed out of it because I don't know why anybody would voluntarily bring themselves into that shit show. You know? What else we got? Got some more stuff. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I blew it out of the water about they don't clear people. Oh, we got some more of these. Do y'all know I hadn't heard this before, but I seen also somebody was saying on the first Christmas Summer was missing, which was 2021, that Candace was on the hill and Dawn was in Knoxville on Christmas. It's what I've been told. Yeah. Do I know if that's true? I'm not sure. But if that is true, this is supposed to be what Dawn was doing on Christmas 2021.
Looks like you're having a good old time.
Good old time. Got the wrong drinks in there. They got Absolute, Mandarin, and Jack Daniels. Dawn's an R&R kind of guy, so we know that's not accurate. Right?
Yeah.
I tell you, people do really, really funny stuff with some of these Elf on the Shelf stuff. Don't they?
Yeah.
I showed so many memes last time. I was like, there is no way I'm going to be able to find enough new ones for the next show, but I'll be damned. They're out there, man. There's still more. That one was great. I thought.
like that one.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that one before.
I got another one too. When I first seen this one, I thought it was Daisy, but it's not. See if you can tell me who this is.
Let me see. Jinkies?
No.
Kathy? I don't know.
Have you ever seen Jinkies? Jinkies has straight blonde hair.
Never does she? Yeah, I've seen her. She was kind of like Daisy.
And that you've never seen her.
Yeah, I have.
Well, then how you get that?
I've seen her from her nose up. I have.
Well, yeah, you've seen her forehead. She films at a very strange angle. That's Allison.
Oh.
And the one that was on was, something about Allison was blowing a bunch of hot air. So apparently she's chewing bubble gum and releasing hot air. She's kept it quiet, ain't she?
They say that she has a gag order. We don't know if that's true, but that's what they say.
I haven't heard from her in over a year that I know of.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I doubt it, really. It's possible. I don't know. Remember though, she said that one time, I don't know if you remember this or not, or if you've seen it, but she said that there was like a couple of hours of the day she wasn't allowed to talk about. TBI told her not to talk about. I think it was from like 10:30 to 12:30, some odd time.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I'd like see her and H. Man, I just can't.
It's hard to think
believe
they would cover
nothing they said.
Also, that if Candace and stuff is lying about that day, H would have to be lying. I don't know if he could keep a secret like that. That's what I go back to. Andrew
calls her. He has done it on his channel. Yeah, I just mean I knew she'd been on Andrew's. She's not out much though. You don't see
a
lot coming from her compared to some of the others.
At the beginning, you see her a little bit more, but not now.
Joyce said, "Well, it's not the body of either."
That's what I said. Maybe I was having an issue with because I only, sometimes you don't focus on somebody's face. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
All you see, Jinkies films from her forehead up.
Yeah.
It's like the camera angle she always shows from.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like her forehead.
Okay, I can believe that. H's dad doesn't tell many truths. Amen to that.
Yeah, he changes his story a lot.
He's the only one I've seen that's really trying to make him seem like he's involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
He does it on purpose. It's going to bring him clicks and views. He's willing to make himself look like he's involved in Summer's disappearance just for the views. That's sad,
Mm-hmm.
I don't get him, man. He has gotten really slimy lately. Of course, I guess he has been the whole time. He just hit it better before, but I can't get behind that,
Yeah.
The way she answers Andrew makes me think she's been told not to talk. She really tried to say M never existed when she's in pics with her, and her own mother talked about her to JLR.
Wow.
Bella Blaine, thank you.
Thank you, Bella. That was nice of you.
So sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo!
Thank you.
I tell you, I'm really let down by Daisy talking all that shit about people being ugly and they're not thin and they got wrinkles and all them schmucks over at the farm will defend it.
Yeah, she has been very ugly. Very ugly.
Yeah. For somebody that preaches Christian values and all that shit.
Been nice and kind, and she never does anything to nobody.
That's what gets me about these people, man, is they're such hypocrites. I'm an asshole. I don't like a ton of people.
Yeah. You know how fast she turned on Brandy Neal? Very fast. After Brandy said that,
oh,
she couldn't stand it, could she?
That stuff with Brandy made me want to throw up how she kept trying to make herself out to be a bigger victim than Brandy Neal, who has a missing son. Daisy was mad as hell because she thought she wasn't a bigger victim than her.
Yeah.
It was gross.
Trying to blame it on people influencing her to say that and just making up a bunch of lies, pretty much.
He is a deadbeat father who does not pay child support. Yeah. And he gives horrible advice, too.
And Hunter probably really needs a role model in his life. All boys do. All kids do. Need a male and a female role model, you know?
Dr. Phil says same-sex parent is the most important role model in a child's life.
Yep.
And that's why I feel bad for H, because he got a shitty one. Because Andrew is not an example of a man, period. In my opinion. Sorry. Now, Andrew, that was me that said that. Don't go hexing nobody else. Just send it my way.
No, I think Andrew's just confused and he likes attention. But yeah, he doesn't do a very good job of putting it out.
No.
Do some work. You can improve.
Gives horrible advice, I'll tell you that. Does he not?
I think he just says what he thinks people want to hear or what he thinks maybe make him look cool. Is what I think.
Well, he tries to act like a tough guy, and that just ain't him. I'm sorry. Just ain't. This was another one of the memes talking about how these two are such strange. It's so strange how these two are such good friends with the Wells.
Oh, Barbara Lang, thank you. Gifted one John Davis True Crime membership. And the lucky person is, let's see here. It's coming up here, I think. V. It just says V.
Thank you, Barbara Lang. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to stop doing that. Barbara's the one that don't like it, ain't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Barbara. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We do appreciate it. Our memberships have been climbing pretty decent.
Yeah, it really helps us. Really, really, really helps us. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all for anything. Y'all donate.
Jax, Why Crime, Rita, Touch of Class, Mohawk Mom. What's up? You know, though, that's true, though. People, it seems like people hang around like-minded people, have stuff in common, usually in the same social class, around the same economic range. Oh, well, thank you, Barbara. There's another one. Who's the big lucky winner?
Ms. Chronic. Ms. Chronic. There you go.
Thank you, Barbara.
I don't want to say it wrong. I hope I said it right.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you, Barbara.
We have a members video too in the works from date night /
Taylor
going to the skating rink.
I wouldn't really say a date night, but we have fun. It was a family fun night.
Oh yeah, I think I accidentally showed this picture earlier, but we're at the skating rink with Taylor, y'all, right? And this dude walks by us. Ain't that wild? At our local skating rink.
He's coming by. Hey, what's up?
This dude comes by. Turns out the skating rink now has wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. I'm interested. I might go watch these wrestlers that were coming in. Just random Joes off the street.
Yeah. We left before the wrestling started, but we've got to go back. I'm telling y'all, I'm not a big dude. I'm 5'11", and I think I could contend for the championship in this wrestling alliance of whatever it is.
It's just like WWE, like people that like watching wrestling coming out to try to do it themselves, pretty much.
Not a Drama Nana says, I hope you'll play Taylor's Jesus is the Light soon.
Oh, we can. John White Bond.
We can do that. I think I think it always puts a good vibe on things, don't you?
Yeah.
Is the light. Jesus is the light. I will touch the ground. I will touch the ground. Jesus is the light. Jesus is the light. Jesus is the light. I will touch the ground.
I never get tired of it. You don't have to ask me twice. I never get tired of seeing that. It warms my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that was wild though when the wrestlers started walking in at the skate rink. Wasn't it? Me and Brandy was like, "What is going on here?"
Oh, wrestling. It looked like it was, I don't know, it might be entertaining. We have to go check it out one night.
Oh, it was some good stuff, definitely. Curse with Curiosity, hi. Hey Jude, Dawn Angel, Jax, Wendy.
Hey, everybody. And I was thinking, you know, it would probably be hard to put on a WWE show because it's kind of scripted. You have to, you know, plan it out. That probably takes a while, you know, how they do it.
That stuff was legit though, wasn't it? That ring and stuff they had at the skating rink.
Yeah.
So exciting. So exciting. Oh, I cut a video clip for y'all too. I want to say it was shortly after Summer went missing from the beginning. I hadn't seen it before. Brandy had seen it, but I seen this for the first time today. And I just cut a little clip for y'all to see. I want y'all to check this out.
You just threatened my life how many times?
I will beat the shit out of you.
All right, I want you to come and beat the shit out of me.
Off your face. You come
beat the shit out of me.
Huh? You come on this property and I will fuck you up. You understand me?
I'm not on the property.
One fucking toe.
All right, let's go. You want a fucking crazy contest? You fucking got one.
What kind of man you are about it with a woman?
Huh? So oh, you Blowhorn Betty?
Yep.
Sure am.
Yeah, that's that balding bitch, ain't it? Propecia. I call you Propecia.
What a pussy.
Yep.
Everybody saw everyone.
Bitch.
What a huge pussy you are.
And now you're
exactly. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. And you want to know?
I had never seen that until today. And I'm sorry, but threatening a woman like that, I'm sorry, man. I gotta say, that's some weak shit right
My
there.
opinion, that shows how he acts probably in his relationships also toward a woman.
Yeah, and I'm the one that gets accused of hitting women.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't it?
Come down there and try to intimidate. That's all that was for, I don't know why he did that. That's crazy.
I had never seen that before. And my thing is, I'm so twisted on it because I think Molly Go Mouthy is one of the most annoying people on the planet. But I still think it's kind of wrong to threaten to do that to a woman. And why are you going to pick up a log?
That's why he's got
like
charges all the time.
Picks up that log like he's going to hit her with the damn log. You need a log to handle Molly Go Mouthy? Can't believe you've never seen that and you've got to watch the whole thing. Cam and Allie are actually in that too. And Cam, the big man, he's literally walks away. Yeah. Yeah, I just clipped that part. I seen the whole thing earlier. And I got mad about that too, because Cam, he act like a big sissy too, standing by and watching that, you know. But that's what I don't get, you know, is people that support this kind of behavior and will defend that too, you know. She annoys me too, but I would never threaten her to punch her in the face or to hit her with the log or no shit like that.
And then you walk back up the hill like a chum back to threatening.
Yeah, and then she's like, well, bring it. And he walks off. I was like, oh, that's just so bad in so many ways. Not only did you threaten a woman, but when then she calls your bluff, You pick up a log and threaten her again. Then when she still ain't scared of you, you walked off. And of course, there's Cam not saying a word, walking off right with him. Come on, Benny, let's go back up here. Dawn's done packed the bowl again. Ridiculous.
God, might be what they were doing up there. Who knows?
I'm sure it's what they were doing now. I'm telling you, it all makes sense now how all of this group gets along so well. Seems like a lot of them have the same shit in common to me.
And he was raging there, it seemed like to me. Like, I don't know.
She would have brought it, y'all. Probably would have whipped that tail. I'm telling you, she didn't seem like she was scared. I think she was either packing or she had her some pepper spray.
Maybe. Trying
to bait his ass on out into the road, and she was going to light him up. I really think that's what was going to happen, don't you?
Maybe. Yeah.
And I do not like her, but I tell you what, I have a little bit of respect for her for standing up the way she did, you know?
I can't say either way because I haven't really watched her a lot, so if I like her or not. Oh, Burnt Dirt, she gifted 5 memberships. 5. Thank you, Burnt Dirt.
Burnt Dirt, thank you so much. We got 5 lucky winners.
Slick Black, Touch of Class, Just Breathe Joyce, Purple Dawn, and Tal, Tiaal, TL?
Tia L.
Tia L. Okay, there we go.
See, it don't even show none of them on here. See that?
That was nice of you. That's sweet. Thank you. Very sweet.
Oh, thank you. That was nice of you, Burnt Dirt. I think she could have took him. I think so too. I think she was going to light his ass up with some pepper spray or something.
I got pepper spray. You got to, as a woman, you need to have something nowadays on you. Make sure you can get to it too.
Brandy had a taser forever.
Yeah.
You give it to Mom, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it back. It didn't work.
Yeah, she let my mom borrow her taser and then got it back. I guess Mom tased the shit out of somebody with it and broke it. Then both he and Allie drove to a gas station to make a video and lied about what happened, but it's on video. You can't dispute it. It's weak, man. I never seen that. And when I seen it, I was just like, wow, it's wild. But like I said, Molly Go Mouthy really gets on my nerves, so I'm kind of torn. But I throw some respect her way because she didn't seem scared. I give her that. She was standing up for herself. First channel I've ever had a membership to. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for Burnt Dirt donating it to you.
Burnt Dirt's hooked up about 30 people in the last couple of weeks, it seems like. We appreciate that. That's so nice of you. That's really a sweet thing to do. Y'all got to admit MGL made for good YouTube. Yes, she did. Did you ever see, she was on Wife Swap or whatever it is?
Yeah, she was.
Did you see her? Yeah. Hers?
Yeah, y'all should watch
She's
it.
fun to watch. I just think she's being scared ain't Molly's metabolism.
Very true. Very true.
I tell you, man, and I don't think she was faking. I don't think she was sweating him one bit. Wouldn't that have been something else to see him walk over there and her just light his ass up with the taser and he'd be on the ground jerking and shit?
You just know that's how he acts, though, when he gets mad or around women, you know, sitting there threatening a woman.
Yeah, see, I ain't never, ever threatened a woman like that. How you could sit there and scream at her. And, you know, before that, I didn't want to clip too much of it. I hope they don't get mad at me for playing that much, but I didn't play it like 30 seconds. But before that, he's bullying JLR.
Yeah.
He's saying JLR shaking real bad and stuff, trying to bully him. But to see him walk up with that log in his hand and her hit him with the taser and him fall to the ground and pee himself and shake, that would have been the most viral YouTube clip in history.
Yeah, that's what probably needed to be done. That makes you sick talking to a lady like that, a woman.
What gets me is how into it he seemed, man.
Oh,
like he really just wanted to punch her so bad.
That's what I'm saying. He's raging. Something's off. I swear. So I don't know. Maybe that's just how he acts. I don't know.
Knowing what I know now, I'm thinking him and Cam and Dawn and him's probably up on the hill getting ripped.
Maybe.
Looking back on it, now knowing what we know now. Well, BK does have a restraining order against him in a case for stalking his ex. I would definitely bet he's extremely abusive.
No, I get that too. I definitely do now. You
after
that.
After seeing that kind of made me think that, yeah. I don't agree with the yelling at people's houses like they did. Yeah, I ain't saying they were in the right either. I'm just saying I can't see threatening women like that and screaming and acting like he's going to get all violent. And, there's a lot more to that. If y'all want to watch the whole thing, it's Chronicles of Olivia. And I can't remember the title, but it's kind of, if you read the title, you'll know.
Yeah.
And it's from like right after Summer went missing. So it'll say 2 years ago, something like that. And you'll see it.
Ago.
Finally, I caught alive from the start. Rottweiler and PJs, and we, John and Brandy, in this house. Oh, you can catch it from the start, honey. We've been at it for an hour and a half, but we're glad you made it.
Rottweilers and PJs. Oh, makes me think of Roxy.
Yeah, we used to have a Rottweiler before we got Harley. We missed her. She was a great dog too.
She was.
Harley gave me a dirty look when I said that. But notice he made sure he grabbed a weapon to threaten her. Yeah. And I think he says in there that he has mace or something too, don't he? I don't know. Y'all have to watch it though. If you want to watch it, it's in under Chronicles of Olivia is the channel. And like I said, it's about 2 years old, but you should check it out. It's wild. I'd never seen it before. Brandy had seen it. I hadn't.
It'd been a long time ago.
Well, crap. Sorry. Rottweiler and PJs is my husband. We love you guys. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I know who you are now. I'm sorry. I get it. It's hard to keep everybody separated because a lot of people changing their names on me, and that really throws me off.
Yeah, it throws me off too.
Rotties are big old teddy bears when raised right. Yeah, ours was.
She's a good dog, very good.
Yeah, but Don did promise them he would meet them and talk them. He never showed up. That's why they showed up to his driveway. Yeah. I don't. The problem I had is when they went to his job.
Yeah.
Because I said this before when we talked about that was I just didn't think it was right to go to his job because if you get the man fired from his job, then the state is taking up the expenses on the kids and all that because he was having to pay not much, but some child support for the boys at one point. And, everybody needs to make a living regardless. There's nothing to be gained by getting somebody fired from their job.
Yeah, that was wrong.
I think I don't agree with getting people fired from their jobs. I don't agree with calling CPS on people, especially when it's not necessary. I think that's one of, if not the dirtiest thing you can do right at the top of the list. Because you're not only hurting them, you're hurting their kids too. And that's a disgusting thing to do. My husband is a big teddy bear. I've raised him right, LOL.
Oh.
I agree. Nobody wanted to hear it when I said getting him fired was wrong. Yeah, I agree too. There's nothing to that does nobody any good. It really don't.
No.
And I just don't agree with it. It's not a good look, is it?
No. Yeah, they should have been with the protest in front of his job.
It's not going to, what's going to help? Nothing. You know?
Yep.
It's just going to make them more desperate. When you make people desperate, they're liable to do something even worse. You know, you cause somebody to lose their job, then they don't have no money, then they're out robbing somebody or doing something else. You know, it's just going to steamroll into something worse. That it's not something cool to do. He did not get fired because of them. We know. We're just saying we don't agree with trying to get people fired or doing stuff that would get them fired. I just don't believe in it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Don't support that. I get people don't like them and all that, but you know, some stuff just don't make sense to me. You know?
Yep.
Do I got anything else?
I don't know.
There ain't nothing legitimate going on in Summer's case that I can find that I think is newsworthy. I'll be damned if I'm going to pretend like I think Andrew is a part of something, which is where a lot of people seem to be trying to go. Because that's just not reality. Yeah. As much as he runs his mouth and as soft as he is, you think he would still be getting away with it? No. I just can't believe that. Can you?
Well, what's he saying that?
It's a bunch of nonsense.
Okay.
Basically.
That's what I heard, but I just want to make sure there's nothing new.
Just to shorten it up. I did me an Amazon review video. I'll show y'all that real quick. I got the coolest thing ever from Amazon. Spyglasses. That's right. I don't normally wear glasses, but when I do wear glasses, I wear spyglasses. Aren't they awesome? You would never guess they're not real glasses. And being a Gen X guy, I'm not the greatest with technology. But guess what? This little instruction manual come with them. I've already made 2 trips to the convenience store shooting video. I love my spyglasses. Under $50. Can you believe that? Highly recommended. 5 stars. Price, quality, ease of technology. They're cool, ain't they?
Yeah. I wish Candace had those on the day that Summer went missing.
Spyglasses.
Yeah. To see what happened, actually.
Oh, I wore them to the gas station, and Edith was giving me dirty looks. I swear, I think she might have known what they was. But it's weird because when you're looking out of them, you can't exactly tell the angle of the camera because if they're tilted up or down in any way and your head's not perfectly straight, it's hard to get what you're filming right. You know?
Mm-hmm. You have to walk around with your head kind of.
Yeah, you have to walk with your head perfectly level and everything, or it just doesn't film good. No, he would have done tattletale on himself. Yeah. Andrew would have told on himself just to have something to put on his live stream.
Yeah.
Y'all, here's what happened. Let me tell you. Wouldn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
He used them in a members video. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to use them some more. I just ain't found the right occasion yet. You know, like we went to a play the other night, but then I thought I don't want to get all these kids on camera. I have to cut most of it out, and I'm working on ideas. I've been having a hard time coming up with ideas for new content. Why after 2 years are these rocket scientists still free? Makes me think there's somebody with some damn sense involved somewhere, you know?
That's what I think too, yeah.
And you know, not to beat the dead horse, but I've never once said 100% Candace and Dawn are involved with it. I almost sometimes think maybe they're not.
Right.
That Candace had passed out and it happened. Because it's so hard for me to believe that they pulled something like that off.
Me too. They would probably told on herself or when they got drunk or something, said something.
Or made some kind of damn mistake.
They haven't done anything, hardly. but act like fools on camera. But
that's why I think I swear to me that where I've been lately with it is I think it's somebody they've either pissed off, owe money to, or something that they're scared of.
Yeah. They won't say nothing.
And they're scared to say
anything,
who it is, or whatever. Like the uppers thing.
That's what I think too.
That's where I've been leaning lately, because I always go back to that too. How could they still be getting away with this and not left any clues or nothing behind? There's a bigger picture somewhere, you know?
Yep. Exactly. That's what I think too.
They aren't geniuses or criminal masterminds. Lawson is a joke. I live pretty close to the area. I think that these idiots got away with it because an idiot is running the county. Yeah, but you know, they still had TBI and FBI looking into it, you know? And I don't see how Ronnie could have helped them with that issue.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know. I think there's got to be somebody with some sense behind it somewhere. I don't think it's as simple as him and her for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, it makes you wonder if maybe Grandis ain't the brains behind it, because she's the only one that's had enough sense to keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know, I think it maybe could have been Grandis is the one pulling the strings, or it's like I said, somebody they've done something to and are scared of bad enough that they won't name them. Or it could be like you said, Lawson's just screwed it up so bad they're getting away with it. New tips still get called in. We just aren't told about it here on YouTube. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of people feel like we should know everything that happens and all that. Well, you know, for the good of Summer's case, no, we really shouldn't. Because you've seen how well any little secret gets handled by anybody on YouTube that gets a hold of it.
Blow out proportion very quickly.
First thing that happens is they run and blab it. So, you know, if anybody did know anything important, it would be out there, and it would probably be a detriment to Summer's case if we did know. Right?
Yep. 100%.
Would make sense. I mean, Rose is still going. What are the odds?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that the Rose connection's the reason it makes me think maybe Grandis knows something, because I would think the odds of having a daughter and a granddaughter go missing, never to be found, are one in
very odd.
You'd hit the jackpot twice before that would happen, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's crazy to think, you know, the odds of that.
And it could be that, like you're saying, Rita, Lawson just screwed it up so bad they're getting away with it. It's really important how these kind of things get handled in those first 24 or 48 hours. That's when all your evidence is at its best, you know.
Yep.
The longer it goes, the worse the chances are. And, you know, it seems like definitely in the beginning they didn't treat it as anything but she had walked off. And, you know, that could have cost them. Runs way deeper than any of us could ever dream of. Could be. Everything's still open is the basic point of moral of the story, in my opinion, you know.
I agree.
But, guys, this is the longest live stream we've done in 2 years. But we really appreciate everybody for coming.
Yeah, we do.
And listening.
All the memberships donated.
Yeah.
Very nice of you guys.
All the donations and everything, we appreciate it. Especially at Christmas.
Yeah.
You know.
Christmas is coming up, y'all. Not too long.
Coming up fast. I'm sure everybody can use a little extra cash at Christmas. I know we can.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are expensive in this economy.
Especially the older they get, it seems like the more expensive they get.
Who do you think the uppers are? Could be church.
Yeah,
could be
the church.
Cornbread mafia.
Law enforcement, everything combined. Who knows?
Everybody, please hit the thumbs up too. Okay, got my bell on now. Maybe I'll get the notification now. I hope so. A lot of people say they don't get them. There's nothing I can do to affect that. that's a YouTube issue.
Yeah.
I think everybody, all the creators we've talked to have told us they get the same thing. People say they don't get their notifications.
Maybe unsubscribe and resubscribe. Try that.
Yeah, we've heard that helps. I don't know. But everybody, thanks for coming. We really do appreciate it, everybody.
Yes, we do.
And you know, I'm sure we'll see y'all a couple more times before Christmas. But if you don't make it, everybody, I hope you do have a good holiday and a good Christmas. And thanks for supporting the channel. What's today?
Thursday.
We'll see y'all at the latest Tuesday. And you know, I'm going to talk to Brandy. We're going to try to do maybe a members live now that we've got a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
And we'll try to put it out way ahead of time so everybody will have plenty of warning.
That sounds good.
But thanks everybody for coming. We really we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thanks everybody for supporting the channel. And I see everybody in the comments, you know, going through this drama with some people taking up for us, and we appreciate that too.
Yep, we do.
And anything else?
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. If we don't see some of you before the holidays, have a good holiday and
enjoy your family.
Enjoy your family and everybody with kids, give them a big old hug because you never know.
That's very true.
Right.
Yep.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you soon.